I pre-ordered this book like a year ago, so it was free by the time I got it. Girl, I made myself put it back because I was trying to not spend money. Hello, book besties. Welcome back to another video. We are here with yet another book haul. I am not sorry. I was gonna say I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. They bring me so much joy, and just look at these shelves. Like, it's worth it. Except the embarrassing thing is I just put these shelves together and I'm literally going to Target later today after an appointment that I have to get another bookshelf because these are already full. What can I say? They bring me joy. They bring joy into my life, okay? But yes, today we have a book haul, and this is a huge combo book haul. This is like everything I have collected since like December of 2023 up through like, what is it, almost the end of February. So it's like a 3-month haul, and there's a lot of books here. Some I have purchased secondhand, some I have purchased just because, like from Amazon, Target, whatever. Some are ARCs that were sent to me, some are just PR books that were sent to me. I have a lot to share with you guys, and I'm excited. I think there's a ton of books here that I want to tell you about and I want to share my excitement about. So I'm excited to dive in. I have kind of divided them and separated them by like category of like, I bought them secondhand, I bought them off Amazon, they're sent to me, they're ARCs. Like, I tried to kind of organize, but chaos is basically my middle name. So I don't know how well that's going to go, but I did try. I put in the effort. It's the thought that counts, right? But there are really a lot of books here. So for sake of keeping this video a somewhat reasonable length, I want to dive in. I'm not going to give too much of an explanation, but I do want to share just kind of a tiny bit about each book. So we're going to dive in so this video isn't like 6 hours long. I'm going to start with books that I bought secondhand, I think. I feel like that's a good place to start. I just got a book order from PangoBooks yesterday, so I'm really excited about some new books that I'm adding to my shelf. So we're going to start with secondhand books that I've purchased. So first up, we have my latest PangoBooks order that just got here yesterday. So I got The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren, and I've actually already read this one. This is a super cute rom-com. I listened to the audio of this, and I feel like Christina Lauren audiobooks are just so great. They're just easy to listen to, and I'm someone that has to be simultaneously doing something while I listen to an audiobook. I have ADHD and I can't just sit and listen to an audiobook, so I'm always like on a walk or doing household chores and my brain tends to wander. That's why I love Christina Lauren for audiobooks, because anything too in-depth, like high fantasy books or super in-depth thrillers or mysteries, like I can't do on audio because my brain wanders too much. But these are so easy to follow. I really enjoyed this book. This book doesn't get talked about very much. I thought it was cute. It's just a good palette cleanser. But I have quite a collection of Christina Lauren books on my shelves, and I wanted to add this one because, I don't know, I feel like I talk about it a lot in my TikTok videos, and it's just nice to have a book to hold up and show you guys rather than having to like get the picture offline and put it on the screen. And I just enjoy this book and I wanted it on my shelf, so I picked this up. First of all, can we just say I got 6 books from PangoBooks for $20. Shop secondhand books. Like, they are in great condition for the most part. Like, this one's a little bit yellowed, but I don't really care. And $20 for 6 books, like, that's really good. Next, I got The It Girl by Ruth Ware. I've been wanting to read this for so long. I picked this up from the library probably like a year ago, and I was really excited to read it, but it was the hardcover, and you know me and hardcovers, specifically like thicker books with hardcovers, I probably won't read them. They're too heavy. That is the ultimate laziness, and I am aware of that, but it's just real. It's honest. So I had this hardcover from the library, but I didn't get to it and my hold like lapsed, so I had to return the book. So I picked it up from PangoBooks. I do really want to get to this. I honestly don't know much about it. I know Ruth Ware also wrote The Woman in Cabin 10, which I have, and In a Dark, Dark Wood, which I've heard really great things about. So we're gonna see. I'm excited about this one. If you know anything about this, let me know down below, because I truly don't. I've just heard really good things. I said I wasn't going to talk too much about these books, and here I am talking in depth about every single book. Next up, I have 2 Jodi Picoult books, and Jodi Picoult is the author of Small Great Things, which is one of my favorite books of all time. And this one here, The Storyteller, I have a little bit of a story about this. Storyteller, haha. I went to Half Price Books. I've been committing to like 1 day a week, taking myself on a solo date for like my mental health and just getting out there. So I went to Half Price Books, took myself on a little date. I had this book in my hand, and then I was like, Delaney, you don't need to be spending money on this right now. So I made myself put it back, but I had posted a story on my Instagram already like showing the books that I was getting. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I post so much book content on there. You should go follow me there. But I posted a story and then I put the book back. I got in my car, I drove home. 4 separate people, just by the time I had gotten home, had replied talking about this book. They're like, it's so good. You're gonna love that book. Girl, I made myself put it back because I was trying to not spend money. It was devastating, but I found it on PangoBooks. I think it was $3. And this is the one that's a little bit yellowed, but like, I don't really care. I'm just gonna read it. So the font of this is the reason I chose to put this one back. The font is really, I don't know if that's focusing. The font is really small in this, but I'm excited. I think this is going to be like a tearjerker. I don't entirely know. Jodi Picoult writes the most in-depth, just gut-wrenching, heartwarming, but also heartbreaking stories. I'm excited. This one in particular I know is going to absolutely break my heart. This is about a teen with Asperger's, and there's a murder in the town, and I think law enforcement comes to him and they like misinterpret his Asperger's as him acting guilty. That just like makes me want to cry just reading the blurb of this. I'm gonna cry. This is a thick book that also has very small font. Holy crap, I'm just looking at this font. Oh, perhaps the Kindle version is in my future. Short chapters though, so that's nice. Then I have a whole haul of books that I got from Book Outlet, which is another website that if you are okay with secondhand books, you need to shop from there. And these, I take that back. These aren't secondhand. These are overstock books. So they come from like Walmart, Target, any place that has books, Barnes and Noble, and books that basically they didn't sell. So they're clearing out, and it goes to Book Outlet, and they often run sales like 20% off all their fiction or buy 2 get 1 free. Like they have great sales and the prices are already really great. So you can get a ton of books for super duper cheap on Book Outlet. If you're not familiar with it, go check it out. You're welcome. I got, ow, I'm having a leg cramp. Ow, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no. I think these books are cursed because I've dropped this exact stack of books when I did a haul on TikTok. Comment below. Uh-oh. Literally dropped all of them off my desk. It's something about the books. It's not me. Let's try this again. This stack of books is all from Book Outlet, and I got great deals on these books. Okay, I need to stop sitting on my knee, so you're gonna get... Oh, but now I'm too low. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, a little frame adjustment because my leg was cramping so bad. My knee hurts. So this Book Outlet haul. First up, I got Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine. I don't know that I love this book. I don't know that I would say I love this book. However, this is the first book that I read that kind of kickstarted my adult reading career. I was sitting at home alone one day and I was like, I haven't been to the library since like 3rd grade. And I got my butt up off the couch. I drove to my local public library. I checked out this book. I read this book, and that was really the turning point that got me back into reading as an adult after like I read in elementary school, and then reading became assigned and I like didn't love it anymore, and this like reignited my love for it. I had to own it. I kind of want to reread it. It's a pretty short book, just over 300 pages. I loved the characters in this book. The story as a whole was kind of boring a little bit. It was a little bit slow, but I want to give this another shot. It's just like nostalgic for me now because this really was the turning point that got me back into reading. All right, and then I got Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan, and you will see why later in this book. I'm just gonna tell you why. I got an ARC for the new book that she just is releasing. I don't know if it's come out yet. I don't think it has. But I got an ARC of her new release, and it's the 2nd book in this series. I think they're interconnected standalones, so I wanted to get the first one, so I picked this up from Book Outlet, got a super good deal on it. I think this is about like divorced, yeah, I think it's about a divorced couple that are like, they're kind of like magnetic, like they just keep coming back together. I think they have kids. I don't know. This sounds like kind of a second chance divorce romance. Then I picked up 3 books that I had already read but I wanted for my shelves, and that is Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. I talk about this book all the dang time on TikTok. I have every Abby Jimenez book up there, and I was missing this one, so I had to have it. So I have like her complete set. I adore Abby Jimenez. Enough said. This is book 3 in the Friend Zone series. Again, they're interconnected standalones, so you can kind of read them out of order if you wanted to. There's like minor spoilers about sub-characters, side characters, sub-characters. Did I just make up that term? There's minor spoilers for like side characters, but they do kind of read as standalones. This is the first book that I read by Abby Jimenez, and I fell in love with her after this, so I naturally had to own it. Then I picked up Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This book does not get enough hype. This is one of the first Taylor Jenkins Reid books that I actually read too, and I have her, almost all of her books. I'm missing like Malibu Rising and Carrie Soto, but I think I have all the other ones. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid so very much, and this book is so underrated. If you haven't read Forever Interrupted or One True Loves or After I Do, her kind of like OG books that aren't in like the celebrity universe, I think they are madly underrated. I like them maybe even more than like the celebrity universe ones. I love these books. You need to read this if you haven't. And then I picked up X's and O's by Amy Leah. This is a book influencer and a firefighter trope that, I'm gonna laugh, that hits close to home. Book influencer, yeah. This book was really sweet. This is part of her influencer series. Book 1 is Set on You, then there's X's and O's, and then The Catch just came out on February 13th. So I still need to get my hands on The Catch. I'm trying to not spend money on books. I told myself I wasn't going to spend full price on books, but I really want this book, so we'll see. I placed a hold on it at the library, but I'm like 200 on the hold, so I know it's gonna be a long time. So anyways, I digress. This book is really sweet. I love this. It's such a good rom-com. It's flirty, it's fun, it's hilarious. Great book. And I picked up this book. I hadn't read it when I ordered it, but I have read it now. The Nanny. This is such a spicy book. This is about a woman who gets a job as a nanny for a single dad. Come to find out they had a connection. He was a subscriber to her OnlyFans account in the past, and they had connected and been chatting over that platform. She knows this. He doesn't know that it's her. There's a lot of spice. I normally hate kids in books. The kid in this book was really sweet. I liked her so much. This book was good. It's a great palate cleanser if you need like a fast romance, if you're into spice. This was good. Then I picked up The Return by Nicholas Sparks. I love The Wish by Nicholas Sparks. It's one of my favorite books of all time, and I have a lot of Nicholas Sparks books that I really do want to get to. The Wish and Every Breath by him are 2 of my favorite books, honestly. So I'm hopeful that this will also be a good one. I have 2 by 2 by him also on my shelf already. So I saw this for super duper cheap and I had to pick it up. So I'm excited to get to this one. Have I already read this? Oh no. This is the story of an injured Navy doctor and 2 women whose secrets will change the course of his life. Boom. Does that make you want to read it? It makes me want to read it. Then you've for sure seen this book before. I picked up Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. I tried to read this. I checked it out from the library again, like probably a year ago. Never really got into it, but I watched the TV show and I loved the TV show, and so many people talk about this. I think it's a lot about female friendship and just growing up. And I'm really excited to hopefully read this. 10 out of 10 would recommend the TV series. It's on Peacock. I think it was great. Haven't read the book. Can't attest to the book because I started it. I think I got to like chapter 2 and I gave up on it. I just wasn't in the mood for like a memoir style at that time, but I'm hoping to get to this soon. Then last but not least, from Book Outlet, I picked up the Inheritance Game series. After reading The Naturals, I had to. Jennifer Lynn Barnes is, oh my gosh, the brain on that woman. How does she write these stories? They are just so good. So I have the Inheritance Game series. That's the Inheritance Games, the Hawthorne Legacy, and the Final Gambit. I know there's a book 4. I'm probably not going to read it if I'm so honest. It's like the Brothers Hawthorne or something. I've heard nothing but the worst things about book 4. And some people have even gone as far as to say it kind of tainted the first 3 books. So as of now, I have no plans for book 4, but I got a lot of comments on my TikTok about like, you forgot to mention there's a book 4. Don't you know there's a book 4? I do know. I know. Probably not gonna read it. Now let's move into my ARC haul. So I got The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. I did a vlog reading this. This book comes out in June. And I loved this book. I'm not going to give too much of my thoughts because I have an entire reading vlog reading this and Abby Jimenez's new release, which you're about to see. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I gave it 4 stars, but if you want more insight into my rating and review and thought process, and honestly just watch me get you excited for this book, go watch that vlog. Then, like I just mentioned, Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I'm not even going to tell you my rating on this book. You can probably guess because it's Abby Jimenez and I adore her, but this is also in the reading vlog, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but please go watch the vlog. Please, yeah. Enough said. Then I got Canadian Boyfriend by Jenny Holiday. I believe this is out by now. I think it came out just before Valentine's Day, but this looks so good. Ballet teacher, hockey player. I think there's some fake dating. I think there's some deeper topics covered. I think she struggles with an eating disorder, if I believe. Panic and eating disorders. Fake boyfriend, fake dating, I think. I'm so excited to get to this. I was hoping to get to this before it actually released, but I guess it doesn't really matter. This is definitely on my TBR. I'm excited for this one. Then another arc, I got The Next Best Fling by Gabriella Gamez. I follow her on Instagram and she goes by Gabby, so I always call her that. This says, 2 broken hearts decide that the best way to get over their first love is... 2 broken hearts decide that the best way to get over their first loves is with a no strings attached relationship in this spicy and charming debut romance. This has an NFL player in it, and I'm currently reading the Windy City series, and professional athletes are doing it for me, so NFL player, yeah, I'm in. Then, like I mentioned earlier, I got the new Kennedy Ryan book. It's called This Could Be Us. I'm really excited to get to this. This is the exact reason I got the first book from Book Outlet that I showed you earlier. I'm so excited. I've heard nothing but amazing things about Kennedy Ryan's writing, and I've seen some quotes from this, and just like the promo she's been doing for her book, I already know I'm gonna fall in love with this. Let me check and make sure I'm not recording in 0.5 speed because that is my specialty. We are good. Now let's do some more book PR that got sent to me. So first up I have King of Nothing by Paula I'm gonna butcher her last name. Paula that. This is a relatively short book. I think this is like a billionaire marriage of convenience. Billionaire romance? Question mark? I think so. I don't know. There was like a bunch of cute stickers. Yep. Please do not disturb. I'm reading about billionaires with foul mouths is a sticker, which was so cute. She sent me so many cute stickers with her book. So yeah, I got this and the fun little bookmark, and yeah, that was really sweet. It was a nice package to receive. Then I got these books, and these are giving like major Twilight energy. The Bite and The Hunt. These are like vampire books, I believe, by Z.W. Taylor. I am feeling like this is going to transport me into like, what was it, like 2010, 2007? Like, when was Twilight? I don't know. I'm feeling all the Twilight vibes. I'm actually really excited for these. So yeah, The Bite and The Hunt. I don't think The Hunt has come out yet, but you can definitely pre-order. Yeah, Twilight energy. Present day Twilight. And more stickers came with that one. I love stickers. Next, I got a lot of books from Maya Alden, and this is her Quake series, and this is like a Mardi Gras series, and this package that she sent me has like a mask in it, a pen, Mardi Gras stickers, a little whistle. Love it. And with that, she sent me Quake and The Temporary Wife and, whoops, a sticker, and Ugly Love. So these 3 books are all by Maya Alden, and I am loving the vibes and the presentation of these books. So fun. Oh, and also by her, I got The Wrong Wife, and this is basically like a assigned marriage. Is that what it's called? Arranged. This is an arranged marriage where the man is actually in love with his arranged bride's sister. This is from the arranged bride's point of view, and yeah, I read this. The side characters in this book made me want to rip my eyeballs out, and that was the entire point. Yeah. Oh my gosh, another adorable PR package. This is from Lindsay Cord, and you guys need to follow her on Instagram. She is so freaking funny. She shares stuff on her stories, and I've never related to someone more. But she sent me Meet Me in Avalon, and there's doggies on the back. Oh my gosh. Immediately yes. I Cannot wait for this. I think she said this is like the Notebook meets Gilmore Girls. Are you joking though? The Notebook and Gilmore Girls? I cannot think of a better combo. You should go get this, go order it. She has a lot of books, a lot of different series, and there's just romances that are so, they sound so dang good. This is like up there on my TBR. So excited to get to this. Even more so, please can we look at this little tote bag that she sent me? It says Meet Me in Avalon. It's for her, the book. So dang cute. And she sent me stickers and annotation supplies. And stickers, it has a little donut. I love her. I love her with my whole heart. Yeah, you should go follow her, go support her. She's like the sweetest human you will ever meet in your entire life. I've been corresponding with her. We're like mutuals on social media. I love her. I love her so much. Okay, and then I got this creepy PR box, which like you can already see this is like, what a vibe. Like that is, it's eerie. It's so eerie. Okay, I got The Clinic. And this takes place at a rehab center in the Pacific Northwest. I'm a Pacific Northwest girl, and anything taking place here in a thriller aspect, it just hits too close to home. I had that experience when I read The Last Word by Taylor Adams. It took place off like the Oregon coast, in between Oregon and Washington, and I was like, that's too close to me. Like, absolutely not. It just hits different when it's like in your backyard, the thriller you're reading about. I don't know. This looks creepy. This looks good. I think a thriller set in a rehab facility could be very interesting. Yeah, and I'm wondering if like our narrator is going to be like an unreliable narrator, because it says she uses too many pain pills to cope with like her struggles. So I'm curious if it's going to be like a woman in the window type thing where like the narrator's drunk or like taking pills or something like that, where we can't fully trust that their depiction of reality is completely accurate. I love an unreliable narrator. I don't know for sure. This is me projecting based on the blurb, but I'm excited. I love this box. I'm gonna keep this box. Okay, and then a few more books that I got for PR. That is The Freedom Clause. This was sent to me by Penguin Random House, and this is about a marriage where they decide to attempt an open marriage. Their marriage has kind of gotten a little bit stale. They're just not happy anymore, so they attempt an open marriage. This looks very spicy. Like, just look at the cover of this. You know there's spice here. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Then I just got this one the other day, and she sent me matching Pop Rocks. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw my story unboxing this one. Literally a little packet of Pop Rocks that had this cover on it. How cute is that? But this is the most adorable cover. I think this is so cute. I think this is like Formula One trope. Yeah, she's a sports writer and podcast host, and he's a 5-time Formula One world champion. I'm here for it. That looks so cute. Then I was sent The Boyfriend Wish, and this, I believe, there's like a little note in here about what the book's about. Rom-com jam-packed with your favorite romance and YA tropes. Enemies to lovers, a love triangle, bestie dynamics, and prank wars. I think this sounds so cute. It's a rom-com about a South Indian American teen girl who makes a wish upon a flower for her perfect boyfriend. Same girl, honestly. I relate. So, lots of fun tropes. This is YA, and it sounds super duper cute and super sweet. It's pretty short too, so it could be like a fun palette cleanser book. Then I have Love Me, and this is a debut novel for this author, and it says, some old flames can't be snuffed out no matter how many years go by. So I think this is like a second chance romance, and that's my favorite trope in a romance. And this is also really short. It's under 300 pages. It's like 260 pages. So excited to get to this one, and the cover is so much fun. And then this was another ARC that I was sent, but this is actually out now. I think this was a book of the month pick for February, which is so exciting for her. I love that. That is The Resort. This is a thriller. In the opening sleeve, it says, welcome to paradise. We hope you survive your stay. Instantly, I'm intrigued. This is the most beautiful book. I love this. I feel like it's really rare to find thrillers with pretty pink covers. They're often like eerie or dark or red or black. This is so fun. You'd be like, oh my gosh, what a fun book. And then it's literally like, welcome to paradise. We hope you survive. I'm excited for this one. I've heard really great things. This is high up on my TBR as well. Okay guys, last little stretch here. I have just a few more books, and I'm gonna save the best for last that I am most excited for. So this was sent to me as a gift. Someone went on my Amazon wish list, which like is mind-blowing to me. I just put my wish list in my bio, and The fact that someone just out of the kindness of their heart went to send me a book, like, literally makes me want to cry. This made my whole day. This got delivered 2 days ago, and an Amazon package just was on my doorstep, and I was like, I swear I didn't order anything. Amazon, I know my addiction's bad, but I swear I didn't order anything. And it was this. It was a gift, and so dang sweet. She wrote a little note and said, I just started this today and only have 100 pages left. Hockey plus college plus spicy plus romance. So good. Enjoy. So I think this is like an interconnected series to the Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy. I have read The Deal, and I think it's the daughter of the characters in The Deal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so. I really enjoyed The Deal, honestly, so I'm excited to read this one. Then, you guys, this was in my reading sad weeks. This was in my reading sad videos. No, reading sad week. Oh my God. This was in my reading sad books for a week vlog. Yeah, go watch that. Then I have 3 new Kristen Hanna books. So my sister and brother-in-law got me The Great Alone for Christmas. So I'm really, really excited for this one. I have so many Kristen Hanna books on my TBR that I just can't wait for. And then I ordered myself True Colors. I think this is a story about sister dynamics, which I will sob my eyes out. I love my sister more than anything in the whole wide world. So anytime that sisters are brought up with any sort of depth in a book, I'm a mess. So I'm excited for this one. And then I got Night Road, also by Kristen Hanna. I really don't know what this is about. It says, life comes down to a series of choices: to hold on, to let go, to forget, to forgive. Which road will you take? I don't know. This is a shorter one for Kristen Hanna. I feel like her books are often very, very long. This is $3.75. So I might start here. Actually, that's a lie. I need to start with The Nightingale because I've heard such good things. That's on my shelf back there. So Nightingale first, and then I'm excited to continue to explore Kristen Hanna. All right, guys, we made it. Last but not least, I pre-ordered this book like a year ago, so it was free by the time I got it. Girl math, you know. But you guys. Magnolia Parks, Into the Dark. This is the 5th book in the Magnolia Parks series. Oh my gosh, it's stunning. I ordered from the UK because I wanted them to match all my copies that I have up there. You can't see them, I don't think, but I wanted it to match in size and cover and everything. Oh my gosh, it's stunning. Look at the spine of this book. It is beautiful. She is beauty, she is grace. Whoever does Jessa Hastings covers knows what she is doing. I have yet to read this series. I know I just keep buying the books and I haven't even read them yet, but Destiny Sidwell in her latest video said that if you like Addicted Calloway, you're gonna like this, and that's literally all anyone ever had to say. Like, why hasn't someone put it like that before? Addicted Calloway is my kryptonite. That is my favorite book series of all time. Like, I'm obsessed with Addicted Calloway, so like, done. If you compare them at all and you think I will like it if I like Addicted Calloway, done deal, because I love my Addicted Calloway world. And so I'm really excited to get into Magnolia Parks. I want to finish the Windy City series, and then Magnolia is definitely next on the TBR. I've been saying that for like over a year now, but I really, really do want to get to them. So this is the last book in this haul. I saved it for last because it is just absolutely gorgeous, like stunning, stunning. But that was a huge book haul. I have an absolute mess of books around me. Can you see this? Books, books, books. There's Magnolia. But yes, that is all for this book haul. Thanks for hanging out as we went through so many different types of books that I've collected over the last few months. I need to start a book buying ban. Honestly, a lot of these books were not purchased by me, and a lot were not full price. So I'm doing okay. I'm justifying this to myself right now as we speak. Now I need to find a place for these on my bookshelves. I'm literally going to Target, like I told you earlier. I think I told you, to get another bookshelf today after an appointment that I have this afternoon. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more space, because there's no way these are fitting on these shelves. Absolutely not. But that's all I have for you for today. Thanks for watching another book haul video from me. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future bookish videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, book besties.